Rocco, does it feel like two beatable and winnable games just got away from you guys this weekend?
Well, they felt like games that if we played good baseball and did the things that we want to do, not spectacular games, but just played good baseball, that we had a good chance to win these games. So yeah, it's tough to walk out of here losing the series. We just didn't do much offensively. We have to do a lot more than what we did. We didn't have as many opportunities with runners in scoring position even today as we did before. But the handful, I believe 4 opportunities we did have, we couldn't find a way to get these guys home. It's not rocket science. We got to score some runs, and there's different ways to do that. We're not doing them. Going down any of those roads and scoring the runs in any fashion right now. And we're going to have to step that up if we plan on winning games. I mean, the pitching kept us in these games, gave us a chance, and we got to come through and find a way.
There are still a lot of games still to be played, but it's going to start picking up here down the stretch. At this point in the season, what can you do to try to find a little bit more consistency in the offense? Because we have had this conversation a couple times where the bats have just kind of fallen flat.
Yeah, and these aren't things that are, particular just to us. These things happen over the course of a season. But, you can do things that are, really specific and get with, each individual hitter and work with them on, having better at bats, hitting. We're just trying to hit the ball hard somewhere and swing at strikes and not swing at the balls. That's really all it is. You can simplify it that way. You can shake things up too and do things that, seem like they make sense and apply a little bit of logic because we're putting our guys out there. These are our guys. They're good major league players. They're good hitters. These are guys that you want at the plate. Vast majority of the time, you want them at the plate when there's guys on base and runners on third base. And that they're going to come through over the long haul. They're going to come through. It just feels like we've had a stretch where it's compounded, amongst our entire group where we just haven't gotten it done.
Given the season that the Angels have had this year, does this feel like a bit of a missed opportunity to make up some ground?
I can't think of it quite like that. They went out there and pitched well. I mean, they went out there and held us down and did their part. When they got runners on base, they hit a double. They did it numerous times. They drove in everyone that was on base and found ways to make it happen. We can call that, I don't know, call it clutch hit. You can call it whatever you want. But when we got our guys on base, and I don't know if we had more guys on base than them. At times, it felt like we had a ton of opportunities, and you have to come through when it matters, and you can't just say it's all going to even out. We got to find ways to do it, and we're working on that. We're going to continue to work on that, and that's what we have to do. I mean, our goals this year have not changed one bit. We're still right in the middle of things right now. We have to start today. We have to start tomorrow and get back on track to where we need to be to make these games consequential. We want to play consequential games. We want to go to the playoffs. We want to do all these things, but it comes down to winning today. That's really the only thing we can control, and that's what we have to focus on.
When you talk about the improvement, were you okay with the approach offensively? Was that?
I don't think we had a great day offensively today. I think we went up there and tried to do some things. We faced a pitcher today that was actually somewhat similar to the guy we faced yesterday. We can talk about the stuff being, minute differences here and there, but we've seen this kind of guy before. Our lineup against left-handed pitching, I think has struggled a little bit and had to. We're looking for different guys to step up right now. We're going to keep looking. We can move the lineup around. We can do different things. But we're going to have to maybe try a few new things. I don't know what those are going to be at this exact moment. But we have some more left-handed pitching that we're going to face this upcoming series. So time will tell, but adjustments are, they need to be made, and that's what we're spending our time on.